Okay. Right. So, welcome anybody who's there. Should probably announce myself. I don't have the habit of like saying my name. So anyway, Nerd on the Internet today with another live build. Actually, a bit late. Just give me a second. I'm still kinda. What the heck is going on? Alright. Oh, okay. Anyway, today we're building this. Or rather, what the heck? This thing is not straight anymore. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, camera rig here. Anyway, we're building this. Assuming it gets in focus. Which it never does. Alright, there we go. Today we're building from high grade, the high grade kit, HD, Universal Century. This is the D-50C Loto. It's a twin set, meaning there's two kits, or at least that's what I'm understanding here. There's two. I don't think it transforms. Does it transform? Maybe it does. I don't think it transforms. It might transform. Hopefully both of them transform, or else we have like one of them which is standing and one of them which is built flat. Would be nice if both of them transform. That would be a nice little thing. I'm assuming this is all. This would be awesome if this was. Yeah, I don't think it transforms. It does not look like, because these treads here and these treads here are completely different. So it probably doesn't transform. It just like we have two states you can build separately. But maybe I'm wrong. We'll see how it goes. But it does seem to indicate here henshin. Let me just look at the kanji for henshin. The music is dramatic while I'm looking it up. Yeah, hen. Yeah, henshin. Well, kind of looks like it. The first part is hen, means, I guess, transform. Like this kanji here, I recognize it, I think. Yeah, it does look like hen. Not shin. I don't know what this is. That can't be it. Oh. Well, I don't know what the second kanji is, but it apparently, if we already believe, hello Marcel. If we already believe this kanji, this thing here, it transforms one to the other, so we're gonna have two tanks in here. So this is basically two transforming Gundam sort of priced at once, a 2-for-1 situation here. So yeah, this is one of the, I'm guessing it's not that common of a kit. It's number 106 in the HUC lineup. And yes, kit from 2010 from Gundam Unicorn. Of course, I don't remember seeing this in the, like, I'm pretty sure this is something that was shown like maybe in like one or two like episodes of the thing. It doesn't have a, it's one of a minor, it's a minor, oh, hold up. It is kind of small. 12 meters tall is much smaller than usual. Mobile suit usually like 16 something meters tall, so this is like much smaller. Well, about 3/4 the size. But yeah, we're gonna build this thing. It looks interesting though. It's not. It looks very detailed, at least from the box. I mean, obviously, I'm assuming there's gonna be lots of like probably the small like missile inside here aren't yellow. You're gonna have to paint those, but it looks like fairly detailed, like somewhat of a gun tank type thing. Maybe a gun cannon more like, because it has those like cannons on the back. But yeah, we're gonna build this thing and we're gonna enjoy it. I don't think, it doesn't look like the treads are flexible. It's gonna be hard plastic, probably. It's just display. It's not gonna be something anything fancy like that. Although there have been kits with like rubber treads with the tanks. I think because a doll something. Wait, Dolfer? Something. There was like some one giant tank at some point. Anyway, we're gonna be building this. I kept reading it as Loco twin set, as in crazy twin set, but it's actually Loto. What was Loco, like locomotive, or but it's Loto. So anyway, we got these things there. A few diagrams. It has some. Hold up. This rotates? Excuse me, what is this? No, it can't be. Where's the thing? There now, see? These do not seem to rotate at all. That's a goddamn line right there. Or maybe the whole thing rotates and how you transform. Yeah, transform here. So this is how you transform it. You don't actually, it doesn't actually rotate. That would have been like nice if, oh, well, that's like master grade level stuff there. If we could have like a fully functioning set of treads. Anyway, it's the usual high grade instruction here. I'm guessing this here means build 2 of these at the same time, and we're gonna get. Looks like you get 2 sets of runners for each. So it's identical, identical mobile suits. They don't really do that ever. Yeah, it does look like a very good kit. Let me just adjust this a second. Alright. Hopefully this thing stops moving a bit. And okay. So that should be good. So alright. There's my camera. Get these open. ASMR portion of the show where I crinkle some plastic. We got 1 sheet of foiled stickers there, but like pairs of stickers on there, so it's like you get a set for each. So yeah, it does seem like these are completely identical. Runners there. No polycaps. Hey, wait a second. No polycaps. What the heck? This is a kit from 2010 and this thing has no polycaps. They didn't start doing the no polycap thing until fairly recently. Alright, I guess this was all your joints and stuff. But there are no polycaps in this thing, so let's make pairs here. There's only basically 3 runners per model here. So either I build 1, and that doesn't take too long, or I build both. I guess I could build both. I could probably build both, I guess. Okay, so start with B. Instruction here says B30. So everything is times 2. All the parts, all the instructions are just basically just most of them seem to be built. Those are the legs, I'm guessing. Oh, the arms. No, the arms. Why did I spell that? I could just like nip everything off right now. That's gonna take a while. So B30, 29, 25, 27, 31, and 4. This is the 3, 20, 22. Okay, it's all over the place. Yeah, it's a bit all over the place, so 3, 4. Yeah, these are the missile pods here that we have to. Okay, so 30, 29, 30, 29. Alright. Then 31. Yeah, we're just beginning, so we're gonna have to like kind of figure out what are the parts that we need here. So this area, do I need 28? Yo, no idea. Well, I'm gonna need everything anyway at some point, so. Probably not gonna try to waste too much time filing things on this one. It is by design, a smaller vehicle than your usual mobile suit, so it might be a bit less complex. Alright, so this is 28, 25, 27, and 24, 20, 22, yeah, 24 of these, 22, and 20. It takes a second to identify what the parts are. This area, okay. Very detailed molding here, like a small, the end of those guns there. Very sharp detail. And 20. Need to find 20 wherever it is. 14, 19, 32. Did I not get 20 already? 12, 5. How the hell? Was a number just disappeared? 19 here, and then where's 20? 30, 31, 22. Oh, 20. I got 20 already. Not bad. 19. I got 19. Nope. You're gonna have to do the same thing on the other runner. Ow, get stuck. Because I have to do this essentially 2 times per thingy here. You know what? Let's just not bother. I mean, see, like if I try to look for every part slowly, it's gonna take me forever. So I'm just gonna do what I usually do. Hopefully it's not gonna be too complicated. I'm just gonna get everything out all at once. And just roll the dice on whether or not I mess up later. Usually it works out. But then later on, I noticed mistakes that I didn't notice when I built it live. Hello, Super Wonder Darcy, how you doing? Things are just as bad as usual, I guess. So, I guess we're doing fine. Really enjoying the shorts that you make about with the like 2 scale on the remote controls, the RC stuff. It's like very nice, I guess, composition. I don't know what the word is for it, but it's like, it looks nice. It's nice music, nice environments. Whereas me, I'm kind of blank. Just got a white background. I may end up stealing some of your ideas. Today we're building the Loto twin set, which is 2-in-1 kit essentially. You get 2 mobile suits for the price of 2 mobile suits, I think. Well, it wasn't that expensive. This is like HGUC from over 10 years ago. So the prices on these things they're rare, but they're not that expensive. Well, unless you buy them from scalpers or resellers. If you buy them like from certain reputable stores that sell you stuff at MSRP, it's not too bad. Which is probably what I'm gonna do. Like, there's a huge number of old kits that I haven't built. I'm just gonna back order them all. I already have a huge backlog. I'm just gonna make it bigger. But yeah, I'm gonna have to put some of my model kits like out in the wild and do things in nature instead of just on a white background, and put them in like short videos. Although like stop motion is like a pain. I tried doing that a little bit. It's like I haven't figured out how to. I mean, there's probably techniques and stuff I need to figure out to do stop motion, because you need to make sure that. Well, then again, I didn't really research it that much. I don't think about it. There's probably like terms and techniques to use that make things easier. Anyway, this is runner B of the D-50C Loto. This is one runner. There were actually, because everything comes in pairs in this thing, there's actually 2 of these, so it's gonna be a little bit boring. Much of this live stream is gonna be me just like nipping things and talking about random stuff. Vengeance kits. Oh, Requiem for Vengeance? Yeah, I ordered the, like basically as soon as those kits came out, like I saw they were out. I didn't even know that there was a new show for it. I just saw them and I just ordered them, like pre-ordered them as soon as I saw them, and I still haven't received my copy of it. So it's, yeah, and there's like a huge back order queue or something that slowly getting filled. Like even the new Jukes, there's too many U's in that thing. That thing, like I've seen people left and right like building them, but still don't have mine. It's probably gonna be a while before I get it. That's so weirdly positioned. You don't usually see this, like the it's on its side and there's like two overlapping, well, two gates kind of on top of each other like that. That's kind of rare. Okay, I think I got these flipped around. Oops. Okay, let's scratch it up a little bit here. Oh, come on. I am from America too. Hello, Wolfpack. How you doing? Like, well, America is a big place. It's a whole continent, not just one country. Could be anywhere in South America, North America, it doesn't matter. And thanks. Or unless you're talking to Super 100 RC. He is an inspiration. And I'm lost. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, right. Now when I'm done with that, I'm gonna have to like basically finger for a pile there and try to find all the parts. I need, which is a little bit faster than trying to locate them one by one on the run itself. And there we go. And yeah, I forgot a couple here. Oh, that took forever. We got the whole other run of B done. That's a big old pile of stuff here. We have ABS parts here for the joints. Not always the best choice. The ABS tends to be a bit squeaky. So 12. Okay, 12, 13. Wait, is it? Yeah, this is gonna. Okay. What the heck? So all the instructions are only on this side. There's only like 3 things of instructions, but I guess like a whole lot of parts. That's like a lot. Make a pile C here. Hey, cool. You're from? Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. It's 9 p.m. here. It's the only time I have really to do these things. Try not to give out too much information. Terrified of being doxxed and all. Well, I'm not like it. Yeah. I don't like, well, it feels like in all the Gundam shows, like the calendar is always either in double digits, like UC78, so basically just restarted the calendar, or it's like, well, it's always like low numbers, like in the thousands. Even in Witch from Mercury, I think the year was like something called AD Stella or something, 100 or something. It's like very low numbers. It's not like thousands of years. I think the only one kind of did that. Well, no, even Turn A. Well, it depends which calendar you look at. Turn A was like 10,000 or maybe 100,000 years. I don't know what the number is. It's like very large. I need to verify that someday. Okay, where am I? I'm just getting all the parts off, just so I have less to do in a minute. I'm sorry, who are you talking to? Me or Spit100 RC? I'm more of a Xeon's by myself. Not that you heard that from me. Well, it's like, I mean, Gundam were like the original story from the 1970s probably wouldn't fly these days. Yes, people getting slapped all over the place. People saw life with a different color back then. Oh wait, wrong side. Oh, there we go. And last one. Alright, this is runner C, first one. Runner C, second one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you should, like, if you ever get a chance, like, watch the old ones. Feels like a I don't know how to describe, like a Italian art house movie from the 1950s. Sometimes, well, some of them do, at least. I don't know what I'm talking about though. Like it does feel old now. Like if you watch it now, one thing, the animation style is like just not great. That's one way to put it. It's not as, I mean, it's all hand drawn because obviously they didn't have computers and everything, so everything's kind of a bit approximate, but the story's there. And it's kind of it's a bit fragmented sometimes, even the story, so they probably relied on whatever was going on at the time in the world to kind of tell the story, in the Vietnam War and all that. People think Star Wars were like revolutionary, but I mean, it was of the time. Like space exploration was a thing. It didn't like come out of nothing. It's been like decades, maybe even centuries of stories, science fiction and all that, fantasy writing that predates Star Wars. I'm sure Star Trek's older, right? Yeah, Star Trek's older. I'm gonna start a war with the Trekkies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Star Trek's probably older. Definitely. Maybe. I don't know. It seems older. So yeah, science fiction has been around for a while. The aesthetics just looked different, I guess, and it's like some people say it's weird, like Gundam had that beam saber, which looks like a lightsaber, isn't it? But could be just a coincidence, because Gundam, the show, just came out like a year after the first Star Wars. So you consider planning and all that, so it probably already, unless it just like came up the whole thing in less than a year, which is also entirely possible. People didn't, well, they still don't have a concept of overtime and labor laws and all that. Okay. Big pile of C. Alright, I'm gonna stop doing that, so, okay. Let's see, A19, 13. It's a bit simpler now. So 1913. Well, maybe not that simple. And 13. Oh yeah. I mean, a lot of people do what I'm doing, like cutting all the parts out, but they just put them in like little plastic containers and they just like mass, like, how do you put it? Like, well, do it all in batches. Like you cut them all in batches, you clean them all in batches, like you just take them off one by one, just like take them out of a container, file all the notes, put it in another container. They don't do that all off camera, of course, but because I'm insane, I do this on camera, live, just to show that I'm... Actually, why am I doing this? I have no idea. Well, I guess because I don't know what's in the box until I open it, so basically I'm doing this at the same time as the audience, just to show that I can just build these things all in one session as usual, like without really needing any preparation. All you need are nippers and something or other. And I need to make sure I don't trim this too close. I need to watch some of the building again. I started it and then why did I even stop? I need to like there's a bunch of like Gundam shows like I started watching but I didn't finish watching. There's like a lot. There's like some of the older ones like F1 Gundam, which is was like at the height of the Formula 1. Back in the 90s, Formula 1 racing was popular, so there was like an F1 Gundam at some point. Which is an old show nobody remembers, but they exist. Not that it's bad, it just exists. But yeah, there's so many things I haven't watched. I just need to go back and see. I'm gonna watch them. I'm gonna see like a mobile suit that the shape interests me, and I'm gonna be like, what the heck, I need to get this. And then I'm gonna go out and buy the kit for it, if it exists. There are lots of mobile suits that don't have kits for them. Hard as it is to believe, like, not all mobile suits that show up in the anime or other media, because it's not just anime, there's like books, novels, manga, video games, all sorts of things. Okay, this is B30, B29 times essentially 4. And now we're fingering the file. Don't cancel me, YouTube. This isn't inappropriate. Or maybe it is, depending who you ask. Our last one. Where is it? There it is. So this is B39 and B30. Just give that a real quick. It was cold today. Randomly over here. It started raining a lot. A bit cold. Still supposed to be in winter. I probably shouldn't be wasting too much time on this. Like filing things. There's so many parts. I never really count the number of parts. Can you show the box art? No. No. Oh, I'm just gonna show you the side here. There's 2 of them. Okay, I would have to like move the camera again if I were to move to like show the whole thing. But basically, yeah, it's this one's probably this is like a small version of what's on the front there. So you do have this is what it is. There's basically 2 kits in here. It looks very like it's from Unicorn and it looks super detailed. And you get 2 basically transforming mobile suits, tank suits, basically, for the price of 1, I probably probably not a super popular kit. It's not like a main protagonist or what have you, but it does look really fun. Because there's 2 mobile suits, I'm gonna probably... where's the other one? I'm missing one. Let's go back, fingering the pile here. Not a euphemism for anything, just calm down. Now. Alright, probably shouldn't. Let's try not to spend too much time. Number 2, C12. This is pile of C. Cool. I'll see you back again in a minute, I guess. C something, C12. Oh wait, these are not identical. Maybe they are. Let's get all of them. The C12 and the C13, which are symmetrical pieces, but there we go. So they're not perfectly symmetrical on, but they are used on either side, which I'm guessing or for holding the arms or something like that. I've been thinking maybe I should like change the time slot for these live streams, because it is quite, I mean, it's like a very popular time slot, and I'm probably competing with a bunch of other people. So I just do it like either later than when do I sleep, or do it earlier, but you can't even do that. Okay, so this plus, this is C14 I'm trying to find here. C14 is just a little thingamajig here. Come on, just one more. Did I forget? Oh, there it is. Alright, C14, so let's see here. So it is like so. Not this one. This one? Yeah, this one. And this one goes here. Just to... Well, for now, I'm not going to worry too much about the nubs. And basically reference whatever the pictures tells me to do, and try to identify the parts based on like how it looks from the top view there, so it looks like that. Or maybe I'm doing it wrong here, it's supposed to look like this. Yeah, it seems like... Okay, it seems like it's supposed to be like that. Alright, so wrong way then. Like so. Put all the other ones in there. Okay. So then, let's separate these. So this one and this one. And that one. Okay. Now, and then in B31, looks to be eventually will reduce the number of parts being on here now. So B31, which are these little things, got all 4 of them. Okay, I said I wouldn't do the nubs, but some of these are kind of big. I do need to like do a little bit of cleanup, otherwise we might get a ill-fitting kit. Yeah, it does look a bit like 30-minute mission. Well, the blockiness of it looks like it, but they're regular mobile suits. But these are not swappable parts. Like they're not. They are all. Now compared to 30-minute mission, I think like 30-minute mission has like bigger, like larger parts. They're more plug and play. Usually. Alright, so then you two, you go into there. It's a bit, well, quite a large nub there. Ah, there we go. So now I have to insist a bit with the filing to get the things down. And I'm going to do the other side as well. This serves a dual purpose of both like locking the engine like in place, preventing it from like moving around, getting loose. So let's do all these. This is only step 2, and we are 54 minutes in. If anybody of you new here haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. It will help me immensely. Alright, so then we take these with these things into that. This is 1, 2, and A 19. These are the arms. Which way do you go? That way. Hold up. Nope, it's correct. Okay, never mind. Alright, and then this here is the arm. So it goes this way and turns that way. Tries to bachi. Nope, did not bachi. And then C. Let's do that for every single one of them. Alright, so this is this side, and this is the other side. Does it clip in? Yeah, it does clip in. Oh, that's why it wasn't. Clip. There we go. This one clipped in all the way. What the heck? Oh. That doesn't seem right. Alright. Goes like that. There we go. Okay. I think there's no point of having this being, you don't have to worry about it not being symmetrical because it ends up, okay, this thing doesn't want to go in. There we go. Let's pop that in there. It just ends up being all the same, like once you assemble it, so worrying about... Okay, this is hard. It's a very small part with like sharp edges there, kinda, so you have to hold it, and it's leaving imprints on my fingers. Okay, the last one. It's like the end of it is kind of wider, so it will clip in there if you push it hard enough. There we go. Alright, so then this plus that, so it doesn't really matter which side really you put this on, so just kind of end up with pairs of arms essentially. You can adjust later. There you go, pairs of arms, upper arms at least. And then C15. Okay, what the heck? Is that the line or... Nope. Alright, and then B25, B27, which are the forearms there. Like this, and that. And we need these things onto there. This thing doesn't have polycap, it's all ABS for the joints there, which I think, yep, this is the right one. And before we join this together, should I bother? I think that's a very large thing here. Alright, just join these together. Yes. Before I press them together, just clear out this little piece of crap there. Alright. And we do the same. With all the other pieces there, so it's not absolutely identical, is it? Nope. There's some differences. Oh, there we go. Alright, so like this and like this. Not bother pre-drilling. When you don't like clean the parts before as you go or before you assemble them, you usually end up with like slightly ill-fitting parts because the leftover nubs create gaps everywhere, so it may look a bit lopsided because it adds up over several layers of parts. A lot of these I'm gonna have to come back later. Well, someday. And this one goes the opposite direction. Same deal, just before you press it in, just clean those a bit. should only fit a certain way. And there we go. Last one. Well, these arm anyway. I haven't seen the hands. Where are the hands? Oh, maybe I did trim them off and I didn't notice. Alright, the arms. Just line them up together. Now, B-23, which is a little gun-looking things there. And B-21. Oh, these are optionals. Hold up. So this here seems to be this thing, but like folded up. So those are the options there. So basically this is this, but not exactly. And then you have the option between these two things, which is this thing. It doesn't have hands. Oh, it does not have hands. It has missile pods, which is refreshing. Because for what? Why does the giant mecha have hands with 5 digits, which is a very complicated, like, mechanical thing to build on that scale even. It's complex to operate. Like a claw would have been better. Made more sense, but yet you have fully articulated 5-digit hands, and you have separate guns, although I'm assuming they do have some kind of firing mechanism in them. But yes, these are the options. Yeah, so you can have either open missile bay or closed missile bay. Oh, missile launcher thing. I think I'm gonna go with closed for now. You can do whichever you want, really. Yeah, I'll do with closed for now, and we can sort it out. Or if I do closed, I mean, it's gonna be a bit difficult to remove these. Or maybe not. No? Okay. But yeah, you gotta be careful if when you're gluing these, of course, just remove these so you don't accidentally permanently have these in a certain way. So I'm gonna put the optional parts over there. Excuse me. I'm gonna use these closed up ones for now, and just put the open ones over there. There's only, oh, there's 4. Okay. So these go over here, not gonna be used. We're just gonna stick to these ones just for the sake of simplicity. Yeah, the parts there aren't painted. Like the yellow bits where the missiles are. You're gonna have to paint that later on. And one more. If I find it, let me just take a look how this feels. Yeah. Looks like a closed fist because it has, well, 4 close things, but it's actually a missile bay of some sort. Oh, there it is. Alright, so then this here little thingy goes onto there with the nope, actually doesn't matter. So if you hold it like, oops, hold on, actually hold it like this little thing here. Okay, got it. I mean, still, nope, it doesn't. It does not move. What the heck? It wobbles a bit, but it doesn't actually move much. Huh. I would have thought. Did I do this wrong? Maybe. Or maybe it's not supposed to move. Yeah, it doesn't fit this way for whatever reason. Yeah, it doesn't fit that way. It only fits. Oh, okay. Let's not worry too much about it. Alright, so we got these, and then these here for whatever reason go on top. This is A13 onto the part there. It's a small kit, but there's lots of small parts. Okay. And then this combines like so. Where the line is there and this line there. That's how you line them up. It is a bit. Oh, there you go. How do you? Yeah, it doesn't go past. Oh, that's a bit terrible. There's already a little stress line here. I don't know if you can see from bending it, which is a bit. Yeah, there's a bit of stress lines on the plastic from like pushing it over there. Anyway, we got the arms done somehow. Hey, took an hour. Okay, arms are done. Now we do the head. We will need these. A2 and free and C11. Now for the head. Okay, so now we will need this one and that one on the back and the front there. Let's do the front one first. Try to line it up. There we go. And looks alright. It's not I mean, it doesn't. Maybe I should do it on the center there. Because it doesn't quite. Okay. Yep, that didn't work out. Oh, it's supposed to be upside down. That's why it looked a bit. I wasn't too sure about this. Yeah, this is getting terrible. It's a bit, yeah, off center here. I mean, it should be fine. if you don't look too closely. And in the back, you have a tiny, well, not exactly, not the smallest sticker I've had to deal with, but quite small. On the back, where? Not on the back, actually, it's here. It's on this little sensor thing here. It's very small and kind of hard to get to stick and stay in place. Okay. And it flew off. Probably never gonna find it again. Oh, there it is. Very, very small sticker. Doesn't really want to stay. Just gently touch it, tap it until it's it's a bit wobbly. I guess some of the glue kind of got off when it fell down. Alright, we got these two, and then we need C11. I mean, this construction is a bit simpler, I suppose, compared to regular kits, but I guess it's a bit more creative. There you go, heads with the neck and something else. And then we need A1 and C7. I might need this one as well, so we just get it at the same time. definitely need to get new nippers. These are getting consistently bad nubs on them. C7. Yeah. Hello, John. How you doing? Yeah, it doesn't have clear parts for the eyes. I mean, they're simple things. They're not very complicated. You get 2 for 1, so they don't have very complex features on them. Hold up, which one do you go? This one goes here. Oh. Get a number 2, I suppose. And that way. Yep. Alright. Just do that all around. And this is A1 onto C7. And on the other side, we actually need to put the arms on first. So it says. So you pop the arms on. Pointing forward. And the neck as well. Like this. And the front. Alright, so yeah, it is simpler. Well, not exactly. Well, it seems a bit more complicated than your usual kit. The design is very different from, this isn't your regular high-grade kit with polycaps and everything. This is different. And does it even go all the way? Yeah, it should be. There we go. Oh, look at that. The head pops up. I'm building it at this same time. Oh. Did I mess that up? Okay, that's not the right arms. Let's just get this one out. Yeah, seems to be this one. Let's just use this one here. Yes, that should not tag. Okay. Because I put the wrong arm on. And yeah. Alright. No. Yeah, okay. Also wrong arm here. What the heck am I doing? Okay, yeah. Alright, that's more like it. Well, I'm not sure yet, I think. That seems to match what the image is saying here, so let's do the same thing on the other side. Hopefully this time it makes a little bit more sense. Like this. This like that, and this like so. this is something you gotta, I guess, hold. You're gonna need more than 2 hands for this. Alright, so this and that. And I'm just gonna put it on the ground, on the table, to get that all in because it is not doable otherwise. Okay. And you just press everything together. And you put that on here. No, this way. Did I? Yeah, I did. I messed up. These parts. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I did not. There you go. You just twist them around. It works. There you go. No need for drama here. No need to take this apart again. Alright, so it's all nice and tight. The head pops up. The arms pop in and out, maybe? No, they don't. They do. They should. There you go. Pops in and out a little bit. And pops back out in. Has this ABS kind of springy feel to it. Alright, so we got these two. They are very small compared to other similar scale 1 to 144 mobile suits. So we got this so far. So then we take a 12, try these guys, and 20, oh, 11. No, that's the wrong one. That's not what we're looking for. There you are. 12 and 11. I thought it'd be a different color, but never mind. Large nub, just try to cut extra and just file down the excess. I'm doing something I usually try to like assemble all the limbs first and then do like a final assembly, but I guess for this one it's going to be a bit difficult. So these little things actually help hold these two halves together. I feel like there should be something on the top as well, but or maybe I'm missing it. Nope. Yeah, they kind of hold these two halves together here. Just press that together. F90, F91, first middle suits fit that this is. I'll say good day. I don't. Wait. That's pretty random. I mean, there's there's a manufacturer lore, I guess, involved if you're paying close attention to Gundams. So now the legs. We're already running. I think we're already running out of parts. Well, we've gone through a lot of the parts. Or is it the legs? It is the legs? It is the legs. So we need A14, A21, A5. Okay, 14, 21, 5. I'm gonna get this one too. I don't know what this is about. I need to sort out the music situation here. Some really random tracks in there. But yeah, I did not know that about the F90 and F91. And good day to you too, Austin. So 21, 14. There's 5. Oh. Why do you have so very thick sprues on this thing? Oh, gate. That's the correct term. Is the F91 from? I don't know if you're reading my, or while you're listening to my, maybe you're catching up, like because I mentioned the F1, the F90 Gundam, because was it F1 Gundam? I forget. I think it was F1 F90 Gundam or something. That was like the old and very old series back when the I feel like Formula One was very popular worldwide, so there was an F something Gundam. Quite large nubs for very small parts. And those kids, just like put the nub on here, on the side, on the inside, that would not be exposed. What kind of flex is this to have it on the part itself so that it will mess with the details? This one's randomly kind of worried about something. I ordered, because I ordered most of my stuff from HLJ, and they have this option to like send stuff. I think it's called surface shipping, which is basically comes to the US by boat, and it takes about 3 months to get here. This is C22 and maybe something else, but it takes 3 months, and sometimes I feel like I'm a bit worried that stuff will get lost at sea, because that happens. So far, most of the stuff I ordered ends up here after 3 months, 3 or 4 months. the last stuff I ordered. Not too sure if it said it's been delivered, but I haven't seen it yet, so I'm a bit worried. I need to make sure it's safe. Maybe I live in an apartment, so it's like gets delivered at the office. So I need to go like pester them a bit to make sure they haven't misplaced it. So C19 and C17 while we're there. These are all ABS parts, which are always a bit difficult to work with. And all the pressing and all that. Okay, let's not spend too much time on this. Okay, so then the feet, I'm supposing. Yeah, feet. I mean, still C18, so these guys. Very dramatic music there. I need to filter those out. Maybe the track called Ginos Robots, which is appropriate, I guess. Oh, crap. That is not a nub. This little thing on here is not a nub. And I filed it down here. Hopefully that's not gonna be a problem. Oops, no. This little thing here is not a nub, it's actually part of the thing. Ah. B28. Let's see if that actually did. Like if that was gonna be a problem. Let's see now. Yeah. It looks like it will be a problem. Should take a look on this side here. Yeah, it kind of just prevents it from going too far. Whereas this one just does whatever it wants. But it's fine as long as you don't overdo it. So, oh, and then A20 and A21. This is basically ballet toes, I guess. That would work. I mean, you could like mod this so it's could do this on every single foot, so it's like all similarly like swinging all the way. let's put those on there. And we also need B11. Which are these guys? What are we doing for time? 1:49. I don't think I'll be able to keep this under 2 hours, but it's gonna be a little over, I guess. This way? That doesn't look... Yes, doesn't seem right. Yeah, it's not right because it needs to go on the top one. That's a bit hard to fit though. Oh, there you go. Do the same with all of these. Ow, very hard, stiff, pointy things. Press it all the way. This is B11. This is Pachi. It's supposed to Pachi. I don't hear it. It's kind of hard. Anyway, maybe that was the sound it was supposed to make. Pachi. Oh, it does go all the way. It's just I don't know. Seems a bit. There we go. Alright. And then, so 4 of these. Then we need A14 on top here. Let's not try to gouge this. I mean, surprisingly, you have lots of small parts. Lots of small details, but which are individual parts. Kind of thought they would have cheaped out here and just given this whole thing molded as one part. But no, they put in the effort. It's a transforming kit. 2 transforming kits in one box. And then we need A20, which is one of these. Not sure which one. Alright, let's figure this out. So, like so. Is there a mark or something I'm missing here? Just pops on here. Hopefully that's correct. Yeah, appears to be right. I'm not sure why they were given different numbers. They are all... yeah, they're all symmetrical. They all seem to like go... doesn't matter which one you use, seems to be all fine. Same thing happened with the arms, like they gave it different numbers. The parts had different numbers, but when you put them together, they all just end up somewhat symmetrical. So you don't really need to, you didn't really have to bother with the numbers. You could have just given them all the same numbers. Alright, you just pop that on there. These move because they need to transform. Those are the feet. Now for the rest of the leg, this plus that goes in there. Need to pay attention to the diagram here. It will tell you which part you're supposed to use and how. So that goes there. Bachi in there. That's one. This is... nope. Oops. Two. And... there we go. Press that all the way in. There we go. We do the same thing on the other side. So that... yeah, it is about right. Those are the upper legs and the knee here, so... let's put this one onto this thing here. Clip on there. Clip one of these on there, and like so, so it's like becomes a knee. Straighten it out a little bit. Put this thing onto here, just like that. How nice. And you try to do the same with all the various parts that you got all over the place. And like so. Did I do it right? Yes. So what is he doing? Out. Both legs. Oh no. The same side leg, two at a time. So there's two legs here. And we'll do the other ones. Same basic principle. Hopefully we're not messing this up here, so I guess I did mess this up. Let's see here. Nope, this one is correct. Yeah, okay. Bend it so it all fits together and then put the cap on. There we go. Alright, so these are the legs. Now we need the threads. So 27, 24, 30, 28, 27, 24, 30, 38. Wait, what? Oh, so all these, well, the whole thing, basically. Might as well. What else? These things. These are B33 and I'm guessing B34 or B32. So I'm just gonna build all the legs. And B13, which are these little flap things there. And B12. More dramatic swelling music. Seriously, just like, fix this. Music's all over the place. You have just like one genre, but like it's. Then I listened to other stuff that was on there on the YouTube library, and turns out there's like lots of stuff could be used. Alright, let's move on. So, let's do with this one. Where does that even? Oh wait, not this one. This one. There we go. Oh, wait. This way with a narrow. Is that right? Oh, what's the point then? Like if you put that there. Oh, actually it goes all the way. I was right the first time. So this way, and yeah, we're gonna go above 2 hours here. Alright, so then you go, not this one, maybe this one. I still haven't gotten the parts of the other runner. And this guy here, those putchies, well, not really. And the knees coming up then, something to glue together, I guess. And finally, one of these guys. Make sure it is the right direction. Okay, yeah, it seems to be right. This little flap here is on the same side as this thing. Wait, that's correct? Yeah. Okay, so let's do the same. Let's get all these parts too. Okay. Actually, I need to put a foot in there. Oh, that makes more sense. There we go. So now it like locks into there. Oh, look at that. Not bad. It's a very... That's like... I don't know. Baggy pants. Kind of feel like the foot here just like sticks out. Yeah, I'm still not done. It's not a... There's basically two kits in one, so I had to do the same thing 2 times, or sometimes 4 times in this case of the limbs. Let's just get all these together without trying too hard. Wait, what the heck? What is this? Is that in all of them? What the? Oh, right, there's a hole here so it matches on the other side. Okay. Yeah, we're almost done, I feel. Like almost done. Almost, mostly, nearly, yeah. Just a little bit. Because we just have to do... We're basically doing the limbs and we just have to do... Well, actually we have 2 more pages left, so maybe not. 1.5 page left of instructions. So maybe not completely done. So that goes there, and of course there's a nub. I'm like skipping a lot of cleaning here. That is correct. Yes. And we're supposed to... You're supposed to do these first. Or are you? Nope. I see. So on one side you have a slot, on the other side you have pegs, so you don't confuse which one is supposed to go on. No, wait, this one. And there we go. Slots in there, doesn't look too bad. It's like all joins lines up together here, just like nice, clean. Well, as clean as it will be, I suppose. I'm thinking about like moving this live streams to like different time slot, because I'm probably competing with like lots of people who are just start at like 9 PM Eastern or something. Well, then if I move it later, I'll be competing with all the people on the West Coast. I don't know. Hello, Marco. Yeah, I suppose I do. Like, it's not like super... For example, I don't like use like a very fine sandpaper to like get the rest of the stuff out, but it's clean enough that the parts fit together perfectly. This time I'm like really skipping a lot of stuff. And these guys, okay, maybe I'll just, like normally you would like spend a minute with very fine sandpaper and like do some kind of touch up to make sure it's all, the colors matching and the stress lines are all taken care of. I think it look awful when I do the spinny thing at the end, the carousel, I forget what you call it. Turntable. It's gonna be like stress lines everywhere. Marks. Okay. That should do it. Now these guys, of course they have all these things everywhere. I tried doing like another set of live streams to just clean things, but that's probably even more boring than watching someone build these things. Okay, so then on this is on the inside. Yep, nope, this one. There we go. Actually, so we'll run into trouble later taking this apart. There we go. Just a little bit of a pre-drill. There's a bit of flashing here, but we'll leave it alone. And that clipped in, that probably is never gonna come out. But yeah, this little part is on the same side as that. So then you find whichever one is supposed to go in there. I would probably do the same thing I'm doing here. Okay, I always feel like I should build like everything in one sitting. Well, no, not always. Because once I start building something, it's kind of hard to stop. But yeah, if I had time, I would probably... I need to find... I had a bunch of like super fine sandpaper, super high grit, like 3000 grit or something. Those really like polished the plastic to like a shine. And I would probably take my time and just get every single one of those out. I still suck at painting though, so maybe I should practice. Or never gonna get good at airbrushing. That never works out. It's always gets a bit goopy. So we got these parts on, and we need a foot. Come on. There we go. Nice and all lined up there. There you go. It clicks. That I messed up one of the feet. This clicks, this one doesn't. Yeah, this one just like limply just folds. But it's supposed to click, I guess. But never mind that. Alright, so that's leg 2. Leg 3. And 4. And this goes on. It's easier now. I've done the other two because it can only go one way now. There you go. Pachi, sort of. That clicked in. Did the other one click in? Should have. Yeah. And where's the last one? Oh, there it is. Yes, I don't think that's gonna help though to make it be able to come loose a bit later. It's probably gonna be troublesome to get these parts out later if I need to clean them, like take everything apart, clean it individually. Very troublesome. My wish is that like manufacturers would like start putting sprues, like the gates, like connecting them on places where it will not affect the quality of the part. You don't have to do under gates or anything like that, but you can just put them on areas like basically stuff that's not going to be visible, like underneath it, just like, well, maybe that wouldn't work. Maybe, I don't know. Never mind. No, I just wish they would take that into account and not put like giant connecting pieces everywhere, which makes it just so much harder. And just check this one out before we carry on. Just a quick rub without pressure just to get this down to size. You can tell by the sound of it if it's like rubbing against an imperfection or it's like reached a flat edge, a flat surface, so you can tell that it's done. So you don't need any kind of fancy file. Just plain old metal file is enough. Bought at a dollar store. It's a story I like to tell. I didn't look up. I wonder how much the glass files cost. Probably like $20 or something. Alright, so then just pop that on there and we shall be done with the legs. There you go. Pachi. And Pachi. Not a very loud Pachi, but Pachi not the same. There you go, all the legs. So nice. Very nice sound. Alright, now the waist, which is just 4 steps, but most of the parts remaining, so C, B, nothing from A, cool. Alright, these guys. This guy. Those. I don't care about numbers anymore, I'm just going by visuals. These things. That thing. Those things. Those are the things. That thing, this one, that one. These two, maybe. This, that. No, wait. This? Nah. Do we need that? Sure, no, we don't. Well, the rest is a backpack. Oh, interesting. Alright. Yeah, this thing doesn't use any polycaps, which is weird for like a kit from 2010. It's like ahead of its time, or I don't know. Well, instead of using polycaps back then, they used ABS, which may or may not be a good thing. I think there's the I think the Sazabi, was it? Or was it the Shinanju? There was like a master grade version. Oh yeah. Warhammer. Yeah, I hear people go insane over those. Well, because of those, there's whole mental wards dedicated to people who like spend so much money on Warhammer figures. I'm joking though, mental illness is a very serious thing, so let's not joke about, well, we shouldn't be joking about that. It's terrible. It's not fun to be in there, I think. They have Tom and Jerry on the TV 24/7. Oh no, and like some knockoff He-Man show. I feel that's what I feel like it would be like in there. Okay, I don't need this. This isn't what I need. I do need this. Yeah, thin gates, that's what we need. And just inject the plastic from underneath. If there's a big thing we need to cut underneath, that's fine. As long as it's not going to be visible. We can be a bit rough with the removal. Nobody's going to care. But you put it on the side, and it's very visible. Scratches up everything. I wouldn't be surprised, yeah. It's more expensive than silver. I mean, these Bandai kits aren't... Well, they are getting expensive now because inflation. Luckily, like the older kits, whenever they get reprinted, they get still reprinted at the same price that they used to be. But I don't know how long that will last. At some point, someone in Bandai will be like, hey, we're not making a profit here anymore, so they'll start doing what other manufacturers do, which is basically reissue. They label them as reissues of the same kit. It has a different part number, different like box number, whatever, but it's the identical thing, just releases a different product and they adjust the price for inflation, which is annoying because sometimes those things become very pricey very quick. But not just inflation, popularity as well. I saw it, the Gunpla, the tabletop game. I saw like wasn't like some guy who started that, like some short video? They just like made up some rules. Or is it like an official thing? I don't know. It's like basically Dungeons and Dragons with Gundam. Or am I thinking about something else? I'm probably thinking about the wrong thing here. I saw it somewhere. What part else do I need? This one, be this guy. And what else? No, this is a backpack. I thought it was like a giant butt flap, like a GM butt flap, but no. GMs don't have butt flaps, they just don't. They just have like solid butts. I don't flap. I think. But yeah, I may be thinking about the wrong tabletop game. That's what Build Fighters is. Well, except with VR. Scan your gunpla, fight other people. Wait, isn't that the thing? There's a video game that came out recently with you basically build your own virtually thing and your virtual gunpla and fight other people, which basically is Build Fighters. What was it called? I forget. 4-inch minis. They're gonna make it official now? I thought people were actually just playing with their whatever kits they build, because it's fun and all to just have them in a pose on a shelf, but you kind of want to play with them sometimes. Not all kits. I wonder if they make IBO minis and whatever, and they all fall apart all the time, just to be faithful to the originals. Sorry about the noise. Okay, let's actually get to start building this thing. Like this. Actually, we don't need that. Start with these guys. So this plus, make sure we got all the things a bit squared off there. So this plus that with the balls pointing a bit inside. Is that right? Yes. And this guy on there. Or that way rather. It's a bit stiff. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit, just a smidge. Where's my number 3? Nope, we just need a number 2. Still very stiff. Alright, let's do that twice. With the thing like that. Different size pegs so you can't confuse which way it goes. Alright. And then leave those here. Take this guy. And we just... Is that right? Nope, that's not right. It's not the parts we need. Or are they the parts we need? That no, it doesn't seem right. So you clip this onto there. Oh, this is nice. Like the flaps have like an underside. Usually they don't bother like having, this is just exposed inner parts most of the time. So it's nice that I give some effort here and put like an underside to it. This would just have been like a single piece, just like clips on here directly, and there's like exposed, like, I don't know how you put it, like the open hollow bit of the plastic just underneath it. So like it's nice they put something under here. So okay, so then I really hope there's no, it's not like specific ones are supposed to be on specific sides there. I'm just like putting all 4 of these wherever they seem to fit. Alright, that, and we shall need these tiny things, 4 of these, which are C5 onto these C5 and C6. They have different numbers. I hope I'm not doing this wrong. Okay. So this guy was C5, which is the thing. Should be this one. You have to look at the where this little thing is pointing down and which this little triangle area here, which way it's pointing down. Yeah, you need to be very forward. Wait, did I already do C4? Yeah, I did. C5, C6. Well, we have already done C4. Well, C4 doesn't blow up. If we have to believe Metal Gear Solid, C4 is very stable. You could shoot it, do whatever you want with it, as long as you don't, like, well, you need a detonator for it. C4 is fine. You don't need to bother about it. You can make sculptures out of it. It's basically plasticine. Well, at least according to Metal Gear Solid. Or, well, I think plenty of other video games. Yeah, that's about right. It's a bit stiff, but it's okay, I suppose. Alright, so then where do you go? You take this thing, you slap it onto that thing, and you take that thing over there, join over. That's like very detailed. It's like lots of moving flappy parts there. Very, like, for, this is an HG kit, but this is like a lot of stuff going on here. Ow, be careful. Push that all the way down, make sure it lines up flat as much as possible. Yeah, we did that. We didn't do that here. Just press down without hopefully breaking everything, which we did a bit. I need to press this down a bit. Same here. get that back on here. We're nearing the end, I think. Well, I keep saying that. I've been saying that for a while now. Oh, come on. Get in there. Alright. Some of these are going to be really tough to separate. And there. Plus, now this thing. These are the front flaps. Oh, hey now. So, twist. Or is that wrong? Just like so. Why won't you go in where you're supposed to? There we go. That's terrible. Because this is ABS, you have to be prepared for things breaking. There's a stress line starting to form here, like on the hinge, like inside. So this feel like has been distorted. So you gotta be super careful when you're dealing with these things. Not put too much effort. Like ABS seems like very strong, but it's actually very brittle. Well, not brittle, but it will bend and it will not go back. It will stay bent and all manners of messed up. But you do get individual flaps, which is nice. And very stiff because ABS. Alright, so we got so far. That's the thing. So we got all these parts. We could assemble them, or we could move on and do whatever else is remaining, which is the everything else. This thing has cannons, so I'm gonna get all these. Where do the other ones go? On the back. Okay. Do all these as well. Quickly now. Not carelessly, just quickly. So we can actually get some sleep. Because we gotta wake up early tomorrow. Some of us. I don't want the world where it doesn't matter when you go to sleep. Yeah, exactly. That's what she said. I don't think that started with Michael Scott, though. Was that in the British version of The Office? I can't remember. Actually, I haven't watched the British version of The Office. Like most people. They reference it, but they haven't watched it. There's like very few episodes compared to the American version. What the heck is this? That's the gun, but oh, I guess this is for like protecting this part so it doesn't get damaged. This is the only part we need. This is just protection for the end of it so it doesn't get broken off. And transportation and when removing from the mold, I'm assuming. And that's all the parts in this one. Now for the other one. onto this one, and quickly get new nippers. Like, those nippers should never go blunt because steel is like much harder than plastic, but somehow it still managed to get blunted. I do not understand. Oh, maybe it does make sense from, like, there's some science involved. Probably perfectly reasonable. Like, wear and tear, I'm just annoyed at the fact that my nipper is getting blunt. I'm pretty sure there's a way to make like ultra hard steel that never gets blunt, or some kind of metal. Could be made of like carbide. That would be nice. Well, it's brittle, but not that brittle. Carbide nippers. They will, like, I don't think you can make them that thin. I wonder. I need to look it up if they already made some super accurate carbide nippers. It won't be like, probably not sold for hobby stuff. It might be like for a different kind of application, some kind of scientific application, but they may possibly be like already the perfect nipper for hobbyists, especially people who like build way too many things like I do. And we just need to find it. Alright, so all of everything else, essentially, that's what we need. Okay, so there are 4 stickers here, which I think should have been used somewhere, but I'm guessing I forgot to do that. Well, we'll take a look. A second pass over the instructions and figure out where these 4 go. Okay, almost done. Seriously, this time, almost done. This guy plus this guy. This is C1, which is these 2, plus B6, which is this guy. So you hold it like so, and yeah, hold it like this, and goes into there and folds onto this. Okay, folds onto this side, and actually, we need to do that again. Okay, you push that out all the way, and probably should have cleaned those a bit before we did any of that. And then B10 here, just check around a bit. There's a metal bending gunpla. I mean, yeah, eventually you get tired of just playing with plastics, or you start doing weird things. You can use your leftover runners to just glue everything together. Just sculpt some new stuff out of it. Alright, so this guy with this guy, so this goes there, all the way like so. Or does it? No, it needs to be inclined a bit like this. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't go in all the way, but that's fine. Alright, so then that moves up and down a little bit. And then these guys just put those together as you please. Clip them all together. Should be cleaning those a bit, but we're at the end. We're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel here. Alright, so these, and I should do the other one as well. This one plus, where'd he go? Look at this. Apologies for the noise. Just do a quick clean here and there. Alright, so then this goes in like so. Let's pop that in here. Get that down to size, make sure it's not gonna be in the way of parts fitting together. Oh, there was a thing down in there. Entirely possible this is also causing issues. Alright, so then we just slide that through down there. Yeah, it still doesn't completely fit. I mean, it lines up here more or less, but it doesn't go all the way. There's a little gap left. Might be on purpose. And then you take this guy and that guy and let's just go on top here. Oh, okay. Like so. B9, and then these guys go that way. The lower part there. How was that even supposed to? Oh, that is correct. Okay. Seems a bit... Yeah, I feel like this should be on the other side. Yeah, there's like little stress lines happening already because of ABS. That is right. That is how it's supposed to look, but that doesn't seem right. And that doesn't clip. Oh, maybe it'll make sense in a minute. I don't know yet. But we're gonna leave this like that. We'll do the transformation. Oh, we still have to do a transformation, so that's gonna take a minute. And this goes on there. Hopefully we're not gonna break anything. Okay, that worked. Oh, well, they do make tiny one of those. I think I have a couple. I have one. I mean, maybe I'll build one of these days. Instead of doing like, well, it's like hard on the fingers. Because yeah, I mean it's metal you're bending, and sometimes they're very sharp. But I've seen they do make like metal things that way that I'm not describing it very well. They do make laser cut metal sheet that you just take apart and assemble and bend into shape as little pegs and stuff. Okay, so those are backpacks, I think. And this here is for if you want to put it on a what's it called? Thing. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, these actually go swap out here, so if you want to put guns on the thing instead of wherever this is. So these will be counting as optional parts, but I guess we can build those when we get down to the tank thing, tank mode. So close. We're like, I can almost see it done. And then I'm gonna spend like another half an hour just like playing around with it. It's gonna be like 2 AM by the time I'm done. That's almost 3 hours. What the heck? Special tweezers. Yeah, I'm guessing because you can't use regular tweezers, it will probably bend. Well, I wouldn't be able to bend the metal. Trying to find the matching parts here, so. Okay, so first you need to put this on there. These here, like so. Ah, come on, just stay in there. This is all. No, this isn't ABS, this is polystyrene, but this is ABS down there. Music is saying that it's almost bye-bye time, but we still got a lot to go. I should probably just build one of them instead of both of them at the same time. Okay. Those are very thin cannons here. Bending a little bit. It's all from, the music is all from like the YouTube library. It's all free music. Problem is like finding, just like sorting. There's like thousands of them. It's all free. You don't need to worry about using it in your YouTube videos. Like if you use copyrighted music, you're gonna get your videos taken down. And yeah, but yeah, it's yeah. Oh. I still have to like go through all of them and kind of figure out which ones I'm trying to make sense. There's some stuff which is you got birthday songs, you got random stuff in there. Not just don't make a lot of sense when you're building Gunpla. Like the U.S. Army band playing some random things. That was easy enough. I didn't even need the instructions for this one, just guessing how it should look. It's nice here to have like a little bit of detail, like there's, well, lines. Where's the last part? Oh, there it is. Anything else on there? Nope, that's pretty much it. Okay, everything else is just optional. This is option parts. All of these are option parts up there. Actually, everything else is option parts. Okay, let's just do a quick pass here so we can make sure there was like those remaining things here. Just might be on the leg. Just looking over real quick. Where does that even go? Like those squares? Probably not that important, but it's bothering me a little bit. I missed those somewhere. I don't see anything that could fit those. Oh, there it is. Alright, so where do you go? On this. What? It goes on where? It's those things. Well, just paint it, I guess. That's, you don't need stickers for that. But yeah, I can just, although I say that, but the white paint marker that I have doesn't do a thing. It just doesn't wanna. I need to get actual white paint. So for now we're not gonna put these stickers on there. I'll paint those someday. Now I'll just leave that. Alright, so we got all the parts. Let's do some assembly. Legs, arms, torso, head stuff already assembled, so let's put these legs on there. Punchy? Not really. That's very stiff. Oh, good gracious. That is very stiff. This is ABS, alright. Very, very stiff here. Very sticky. ABS on ABS has like that problem with like it kind of binds together. This is what we're seeing here. This is ABS. This is ABS. So when you put them together, they stick. They kind of bond almost with a little bit of friction. Why did they even make Legos out of those? Yeah, it's very, very stiff. Yeah. Stiff and springy. And this thing is coming off. Okay. It looks like a well, kind of looks like a transformer. That's because, well, it does transform as well, so I guess it is a transformer. Which I have just committed a taboo there by calling Gundams transformers, but Yeah, I mean, technically this thing does transform. Criminal offense for calling guy here. Yeah, I'm worried about this thing. Like, this is the hip joint is extremely stiff. Can you even stand on your own? What the heck are you doing? Because this is the back is very heavy. You fall off. And the head is doing a turtle thing there. Come on, don't break on me there. The back here is like very heavy, so it does feel like it will not. Don't break. Yeah, you gotta have. You can't pull it. You can't like move the limbs by holding. Well, I guess it's assembled, so I guess I'm doing the review at the same time. Yeah, this is the build of what was it again? D-50C Loto. I kept calling it Loco in my head, but it's Loto. This is the twin set. They're smaller than usual mobile suits. They're not exactly Gundams. They're not mobile suits. They're kind of like tanks with legs and a head. They don't have hands, which is revolutionary. They have missile launchers, which is also like, you don't see that. This is like basically, it's in Gundam Unicorn, but this is something from a completely different show they're putting up. Usually if it's a mobile suit in Gundam, oh wait, hold on, I spoke too soon. This looks like a thumb. These looks like fingers. So close. It looks like a giant hand, giant paw. You can see the thumb here and the four fingers making a fist, but technically these are missile paws, which you can remove this, pop it off. You can use one of the optional parts there and have it like an open, assuming you find the right part. There we go. Open pod here. These little dots here are supposed to be yellow. Don't know if I have. I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try. It's probably more of a highlighter than. Yeah, not gonna work. Need actual paint for that to actually cover this. So basically, these little here are supposed to be yellow missiles. This is a missile pod. This here's an optional. What the hell? This thing just came off. Yeah, very stiff and like springy. This is ABS on ABS, like a ball joint here, which has the problem of like binding and seizing up. You could put like lithium grease on there maybe to help it out, just like a little bit, but it does. It is stiff, so I probably shouldn't. Yeah, I said that earlier. You shouldn't like move it by holding the tip because you're gonna put lots of pressure on the knee. It could bend and get damaged. So just always grab here. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, don't fall down now. And get your turtle head out. There. So, you can have cannons. There's lots of options. You basically swap out parts for like various options. So this here goes on the shoulder thing that becomes a gun. You can have those thin guns here, or which pop in here, and they basically, that's very nice. These are basically, I don't know, artillery, maybe, just lower. You You can have these, or you can have this guy, which is a big old thing. Do you have only one of these whenever you're putting on this because it's bigger and heavier. So I'm gonna this guy here with a big old gun. Try to like walk, please. Oh, it's not. Oh, there it is. It has a head. That's the Gundam part of it, the mobile suit part of it, but it doesn't have hands. Okay, that's still working out. The balance on this is a bit terrible. Like, it doesn't stand on its own very well. And it's falling apart. Let's try the other one. Maybe it'll be better. No, it doesn't want to clip in there. Did I put this on the wrong side? I do not think so. Oh, there you go. Clips it. Did a bit of effort. Trying to get this standing on its own without falling over, which is a bit of a challenge. It has very short feet. The feet are like very small. Usually mobile suits would have like very large feet. The D-40 would probably like make it melt. I do. Yeah, there we go. So stand. Oh, you do stand. Okay. Hopefully you can fall over, of course. So let's try bending the knee a little bit. So this here. There we go. The knee actually, well, if this would stay, it could do like more than just this angle 90 degree, but given that the like there's this thing in the way, it prevents it from bending all the way. It is like very thin I mean, it feels like it could fall apart somewhat. Well, the waist is falling apart, definitely. The legs can't twist. And yeah, this is all that is in contact with the ground, so it's not super stable. Trying to get this to just stand on its own, it's a bit difficult. It's like balancing on very short, very small surface area. And it's not, and because the back here is very, very heavy, and it's like not. Oh, maybe. Yeah, it's like a very large, heavy back. And you kind of have balance it on its toes, kind of hoping it's not gonna fall down. It does not line up. That's a problem, I guess. Oh, I guess if you do this, nope, still no. This is trying to figure out well, okay. Bottom line, this thing doesn't balance very well. Even if you do this, you kind of try to like get it to like line up this thread thing to line up with the ground. It still doesn't really stand up very well on its own. No, Wait, we got it. It actually has to lean forward a little bit. It has to lean forward a little bit to be able to not fall backwards. I wonder how. Never mind, there's no hole, there's no like... These older kits don't, they kind of were very... well, they paid attention to detail, so there's no hole essentially for... By default, there's no hole for, well, sometimes there is. Like a 3mm hole or whatever type of stand they used back then. So I'm gonna do these. Let's try to, can I? Nope. This doesn't twist. Oh, interesting discovery here. It only pops in and out a little bit. But you can't, what the heck? Can you not pop this out? Oh, there you go. You can pop it out. If you pop it out, oh, and blow it to bits. Very stiff. You pop out the shoulder here, you can actually move it around a bit. Maybe that'll help with the balance a little. It doesn't help with the waist. I know I'm spending quite a bit of time on this, but actually I can't even promise there's going to be a payout for this. Alright, so there. I'll just hope this works later. Alright, so this guy, and then this guy we're going to do the transformation here. Again, you have lots of options for like weapons. These can go on the shoulders, they're like thinner, I guess artillery type thing. There's like a big old thing here on the shoulder over here. You got your optional, and of course you die. This guy, we're gonna do him with the thing. So it says to, if you're doing a transformation with the for the tank here, just remove these. Random side note, if oops, hold up. Yeah, it is look, I mean, it's like combination gun tank and gun cannon, the one with the legs and the cannon. So this is like gun cannon plus gun tank, and it's actually transforming the tank. I wonder if it's like a halfway transformation we can do here. So you can do this here, which is like another kind of, unless it's a flashlight, a floodlight type thing, or that could be some kind of other weapon system. It goes on there, you pop the, you keep the shoulders in when you do that, and you pop this one on there. That's for the other side. You gotta get the head in. That's about as far as it will go. There was another one I built a long time ago. I need to get a second one of this. It was like a giant tank, a gun tank with like multiple threads, a giant thing, pretty large. Right, and this thing here goes in the back, of course. I'm gonna build it directly while transforming it, or maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. So push that in there, very stiff, careful you don't break stuff while you're trying to get the ABS to behave. Just shimmy it in there. Like without the back, I think it would. Yeah, without the back, it's perfectly stable. Without the backpack, it's fine. You can you get a bit more options, a bit more leeway. But with the back, like, it's very heavy and will topple backwards if you're not like leaning forward a little bit. And you get very limited options. Alright, stay there, try not to fall down. Up, you stay down. And you try to not blow up. Alright, we did these two things here, so then you need to open these gently. Try not to break the peg that's made of ABS. Alright. And then this goes out. Oh, it basically is a gun tank. And can these be popped out? No. What the heck am I supposed to be doing with this? I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing with these legs. Push it out. Oh, okay. Oh, there's this way. It doesn't really matter, does it? We do that. Just pop that out. Ah, I see, to get this out of the way, I guess. And do the rest of the transformation here. You need to bend the knee. Like so, a bit. Oh no, you pop it in. That's the opposite of what we're supposed to be doing here. Make sure it's all lined up. Like so. You bend the knee kind of a bit, so it's like this. And rotate 270 degrees, it says. Okay, I'm just gonna get this out so you can actually see what I'm doing. And I can't figure it out. Yeah, that was wrong. The heck? That's not how it's supposed to go. Based on the diagram that we're seeing over there, it's supposed to go like this. Oh, it turns. I see. Okay, never mind me then. So this is actually supposed to turn all the way 270 degrees like this, and then you can actually put that on there like so, and that goes there, and you bend this and you bend that. And that becomes, this is a tank load. Make sure this is all lined up straight, which is a bit difficult in this position. Yeah, we got it. This is it, pretty much. That's it. I figure you would. No, you can't. Yes, it makes more sense on this guy. When do I even use this? Yeah. You're supposed to paint the tip of this gray. That's basically like a very big thumb. Alright, this is the Loco twin set. Not Loco, Loto twin set. With the tank mode and the, I want to say Gerwalk mode? The walking mode. This is from what's it called? Gundam Unicorn. Or so it says on the box. Because you can see the Kshatriya there and you have to see the unicorn there. So yeah, this guy looks like from Xeon, but this is Earth Federation. Sunroof, I don't know, but this is a small vehicle. Let's compare it to our reference model here. This real grade Zaku that parts are starting to fall off, which I haven't found out. Yeah, so it's much smaller than a regular mobile suit. It's from Unicorn, so okay, so all these optional parts, we're gonna get you out of the way. I guess I can do this here to give it a little bit more vibes, as the kids say. There we go. Then that has this gun tank feel to it, suddenly. I mean, it's a bit wobbly, it's not like, okay, you maybe go back to sleep. I have a real great, I need to find all the parts that fell off my real great kits and get back to fixing them. Like, you do have like lots and lots of small option parts here just to like play around with, and you get 2 of them, which is not too bad. I'm gonna put those over there. We don't need to see those, but yeah, the construction was fun. Like, it is small, but it's fun. There's some really nice gimmicks here. Like I mentioned, the shoulder pops in and out, so basically to lock it in place. Now it's locked in place, it won't turn. That's for the tank mode, but if you pop it out, oops, and destroy everything at the same time, because it just got yeeted all over the place. It's a bit stiff. It is ABS on ABS here, so it sticks a bit. But you get like some fully rotating shoulder cuff there. So there, you got it. Can I not bend this knee a bit? This is gonna work. Hopefully I'm not breaking something. These front flaps are very stiff. It's ABS, because this is a very old kit. It doesn't have any polycaps. That shows you that without polycaps you can actually, the whole point of like Bandai moving away from polycaps is that they can use the space that is no longer used by polycaps to make more like smaller joints and more like interesting designs. So that's a reason it's shown here. But this thing uses ABS, which is not great because, again, it's sticky. You're gonna fall over, aren't you? Yeah, you are. And your head keeps going back in. And now you're falling forward, so pick a lane. What are you doing? Ah, come on. Get the legs straight. Yeah, it's hard figuring out how to get this to stand on its own. This thing's gonna fall over anyway. Gonna have to lean. It has to lean forward a little bit, so the center of gravity of the backpack doesn't make it fall backwards. Or try to extend the arms forward as much as possible. There we go. It probably looks like crap. It doesn't look like, it doesn't have any like dramatic. This feels like a military vehicle. It's all business. It's not fancy like a mobile suit, which is all it's like hands and articulations and all that. It has no hands, so it's just like missile pods and everything is like very businessy business. So yeah, there you go. This is a twin set D-50C Loto Special Operations Mobile Suit. It's called a mobile suit, I guess, because it has a face, but it doesn't have hands, and I mean, it's alright. Cleaning up now a little bit. Do I airbrush? I don't have an airbrush. I don't have the setup for an airbrush. Like, I would need something to like catch the particles and everything, so I don't have that setup. I do have some paint brushes, but I paint poorly, but I can paint sometimes. Just need to practice, I guess. On the art here is shown with all the pieces. What the heck? I guess we'd have to cut a little piece of the orange here and just stick it on there. For this thing. Could have just given us like an extra piece just to put there. But yeah, it's shown here like with all with these things. And yeah, that's it. Oh, wait a minute. If you like kind of bend the knee like a little like that, it seems to work. Maybe. Hold on. We may be onto something here. But the head's doing the turtle thing again. Hopefully that's gonna be enough. Well, we'll see. But this one's more of course, this one's like staying on its flat, so it's not going anywhere. But it is more gun tank-ish like, except the head's like all the way down, so it's protected, so I get like a round to the face. But you get the idea. It's very small, it's very compact, very nice, very businessy business. Like I said, this feels like a proper military vehicle. It's like it's there to like throw exploding things at other things. That's its job. That's its reason for being. So What else can you do? I mean, yeah, I mentioned plenty of optional things. Sadly, all the literature's in Japanese, so I don't know what it's saying. But yeah, prepping in the airbrush primer. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the problem is mostly like buying all the things, and I think you need special paint for that, like formulated for airbrushes. Otherwise, probably gonna be a bit difficult. I don't think you can paint it with regular acrylic. Or maybe you could. I don't know. What else can I say about this thing? We basically got it's two identical small mobile suits. I'm guessing like they built one to scale to the 1/204 scale and like, oh, this is tiny. Why don't we just like put two of them together? And that's how we got this thing. It's not your regular Gundam, but it's nice. It's different. It feels it's from the universe Gundam, like HUC, no, Unicorn. Unicorn's HUC? It is, right? I think it is. Yeah, use your phone, I guess, to translate, but there's a lot to read. Alright, anyway, this is the thing. We built it. We had our fun. It's past midnight. Yeah, it is past midnight. Way past. So, we're gonna go. I'm gonna set this up and just bow out here. Let's see if this even fits and doesn't fall off. It's very simple, nothing fancy. No fancy setup. This one's gonna wobble all over the place and fall over. Yeah, it is gonna fall over, aren't you? Can I just have you leaning on this guy quietly? Low key, just being supported, and of course not. Well, I'm gonna see how it goes. Just lean forward a little bit. This thing isn't designed really to stand, I feel. It's way too... That might work. Secretly being supported over here, so... Yeah. Okay, this might work. Let's get a bit closer. Or a bit closer. Yep, it will fail. But I'm gonna keep trying anyway. Not gonna fall on his face. Pick a side you wanna fall on. Do a test. It's gonna get noisy. Okay, hold on a second. Alright, we got something. Anyway, this was the build of the D-50C Loto. 2-in-1 kit, number 106, I believe, in the HUC lineup. It's from Gundam Unicorn. Yep, Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn, that's where it's from. It's a very businessy-like, very military-looking vehicle. There's been a few of these like that. I think there was one from Double O, I think, was called the what was it called? Oh, there was one from I think Double O, which was like you got those fancy, weird, magical super robots, and then you got like a very down-to-earth military-looking thing. And this is one of those things, like very blocky, boxy, very simple thing. Doesn't have hands. Has a head that like retracts, so it protects itself from being hit in the face. But yeah, it's a very, very plain, simple thing. It's smaller than your usual mobile suits. Like I think 12 meters tall in the stats, yeah. And whereas they're usually like 16, it transforms into a tank mode versus walking mode. So you got gun tank and gun cannon variants basically in the same thing. So that's quite nice. All right, so actually. Tyrion, that's what I was looking for. Tyrion is a ground down in space-time. I think he's from Double O. T-I-R-E-N. But yeah, those are very, very simple military-looking vehicles. Whereas you got Double O and all these weird things. Yeah, that's the one with the Trans Am mode. Yeah, weird magical properties of Gundam's going red and going weird, and then you get the Tyrion, which is a very down-to-earth vehicle. But yeah, this was the build of the Loto. I keep saying Loto mobile suit. And thank you all for watching. I hope you had a lovely time. I kinda did. Yeah, I'll probably see you guys Friday, assuming nothing happens. I've been like trying to skip every other day, so at least I have some time to kind of rest in between and clean up and all that, so I'm not drowning in empty boxes and runners everywhere. So anyway, yeah, thank you all for watching. Marco, Marcel, who else? Kid Robot, Super One-Handed RC, she's still there. John for dropping in, Kid Robot, I said that already, and Austin for this random fact about the F90 and F91. Alright, thank you all for watching. I'll just leave you with this guy spinning a bit. It's not doing anything fancy. I mean, I didn't clean it up much, but it looks fine, I think. It doesn't look too bad, this doesn't look too weird, too dirty, too misshapen, so... Alright, I'm gonna just leave this spin for a little bit, and I'm gonna go get a snack and brush my teeth and then go to sleep. Oh, should I really having a snack right now? I don't know. Anyway, have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, whoever you're with. And do like and subscribe and all that, and share this places. That's the thing that really helped me out, to put the link to this on some random social media. Create some like 1,000 bot accounts for me and just post this link to this live stream everywhere. That would be nice. Anyway, thank you all for watching. See you guys next time.